Good morning. Today we are pleased to announce that our two companies, Northrop and Logic, as of last week have amalgamated, which will result in enhanced services offering to residential customers and to the businesses of Bermuda. This initiative was customer-driven, as the new combined organization will offer a broader range of voice and data services. Our business clients will continue to have reliable access to innovative and extensive data and MPLS services that we offer from a fully redundant offshore cable network.
With the newly integrated communication operating licenses, ICALs, that are being issued by the regulatory authority, we will be in a better position to compete with the other ISPs as a combined Bermudian entity. Together, we'll be able to secure access to capital for future investment and to provide customer-driven product offerings and superior customer service. Our companies were the pioneers for internet service to Bermuda. We believe that our 30 years of experience will position us to meet the demands of our customers now and in the future. And we're opening the floor to questions.
Do you have to have, or did you have to have, the permission of the authorities before you made this amalgamation decision?
There are no outstanding regulatory approvals. Logic will be in a strong and will be a more capable Bermudian-owned companies, and that will provide the services that our customers need and expect.
The licenses that you both hold now, and you say it will continue, will then be challenged in 2 days' time when you apply, I presume, for a one-stop shop. So why now, and what's the timing?
We believe that it would be beneficial to amalgamate prior to the new licenses being issued, and so there will be a license issued to Logic. For the internet, yeah, the iCall, that's right.
So that bit in your press release saying that you'll be continuing as separate entities is not...
As separate brands. Right, as separate brands. So it's not as if Northrop and Logic will continue forever as separate entities, but as we evaluate and determine the synergies between the two organizations, then we will, further merge.
But you will apply for one license under the new one license
Correct.
plan. And unfortunately, that means Northrop basically fades away.
I don't think we'll ever fade away. Obviously, we have a large customer base, as does Logic, but we really see the value of bringing them together because obviously there's a lot of duplication in what we do, and we believe to effectively compete as a Bermudian company against the many other ISPs that are internationally owned, that it'll be beneficial to the market.
Does this indicate that it would have been very difficult for small companies who have gone through the new process and stayed alive?
There's obviously economies of scale, and by having a larger entity, we believe there'll be much better success.
You hope from that decision-making process in 2 weeks' time or 2 days' time that amalgamations like this will happen across the board?
I think by design, it's always been spoke of since the inception of reform many, many years ago, that this would happen. You'll see a consolidation in the marketplace. But with that consolidation, there will be much more services and enhanced services offerings to the customers.
You haven't been told yet how much this is going to cost to buy these licenses and pay the fee and all that. Is that also part of your reason for amalgamation?
No, there's no cost for the license. It's just a transition from our old telecommunications license to the new iCalls. And we already pay as carriers a taxation in all our gross revenues, and that will continue. And it's a blended rate, so it's pretty similar to what we have been paying.
Yeah. This is not going to be a financial milestone of any kind. It's going to be difficult.
Can you disclose the amount of the merger and if it was in cash or cash in stock?
It will be in our, that report and information will be in our earnings release later on this year.
Staff changes, staff numbers changes?
Today, the staff has remained constant. We will be reviewing where there may be opportunities for better synergistic relationships, but at this point, there are no redundancies.
There's been a certain amount of, I'd say, controversy over the last year of many other companies that are involved in this, somewhat of a tea party, have actually had major mechanical problems, major needs to revamp their systems. Is that the result of or just kind of too many people in the same pot?
I wouldn't say it's too many people in the same pot. Everything that we do from the carrier standpoint, there's a cost of doing business. And to meet the demands and to continue with the quality of services, we have to invest and reinvest. So that's where the synergies that we talk about, where you see companies coming together, is to improve on their investments to enhance their services for customers.
I know in your press release you said that this merger will give customers more choice, but doesn't it in fact actually take away choices from people on the island? Had given them one last company to choose service from?
Presently, there are 5 internet service providers, that being, or was on Friday, Logic, North Rock, Transact, Link, and Telebermuda. With the new issuance of licenses this week, there will actually be 20 iCall holders. So the possibility of having from 5 up to 20, so there will be a lot of choice. And what we also will bring is choice in new services. That's going to be one of the biggest benefits of this new amalgamated company.
I'm starting with 20 companies.
There are.
Where are they coming from?
You mentioned new services. Can you reveal some of those new services upfront?
At this point, we're going to wait till we're ready to take it to the market, because we want to ensure that it's ready to launch prior to...
Stay tuned.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Any idea how long it'll take to close the deal?
The deal has been closed.
Yes,
Yes.
it has closed. It was effective last week.
Yeah.